Hi everybody, I know you're busy eating. Some people might say that I have saved the best for last. I'm doing dessert tonight. And I have a confession to make. I can't bake desserts for nothing. But I did these, and that's how easy they are. So I'm making tonight the walnut maple cookies. As you might have heard already tonight, that walnuts are brain food. They're full of the omega-3 fatty acids. Also, a little point when it comes to your nuts. The harder the shell, okay, we don't buy our nuts in shells, but we all know that a walnut is a hard shell and a macadamia is a hard shell, and then there's softer ones. The harder ones, the longer it takes you to get into a nut, the less we should eat. And obviously if we can get into the easier ones, we can eat more of those. But we still have to be careful of how much we eat of, keep it all in proportion. So, to begin, I need to place the dry ingredients, which is, I've already ground the walnuts using a food processor at home. You can even use a coffee grinder. Just got to make sure you don't overfill your coffee grinder if you're going to use it. But food processor works really nice and quick. I tried it in a blender. As I said, I don't bake very well. I tried the blender, it didn't grind it at all. So, just to know. And then some wholemeal flour. But I will grind up the flax seeds tonight because I do prefer to grind them straight away and use them rather than let them sit. That's my preference. But it only takes a moment. Bit of salt. I think I've got all the dry ingredients in there, and just give it a bit of a mix before you put your wet ingredients in. Some maple syrup. I don't know, I've got a big one here. This is straight from Canada. This particular one, sorry, but that's all I had at home to bring. But if anyone shops at Costco, you can buy just as big ones like that at a reasonable price. This has no added sugar in it. It's just straight maple syrup. You have to be careful with the maple syrups in the store because a lot of them have sugar in it too. They're not pure. Some vanilla essence. And I've also managed to find, it's very hard to find, you have to keep your eye out, maybe health food stores or certain select shops, alcohol-free vanilla extract. Okay, we'll give this a mix. You want it to look like a dough. Which doesn't take long. And I have some carob pieces to put in.
Have you ever heard of carob?
Carob chips.
Yeah. What are they?
Carob.
It's,
yeah,
well,
it's
carob is it comes from a bean. And it's basically when you talk about vegan, so that means no dairy and things like that. Oh, if you want to stay away from caffeine, because cocoa has caffeine in it, traces of it. So for those who try to avoid caffeine any sorts, we substitute chocolate for carob, and you can actually you can get carob powder, and it looks almost the same. It's brown, it's strong. You can't use too much over it. It can be overpowering, but it's like a chocolate substitute. That's what it is, really, without caffeine being in it.
Another name for it is St. John's bread. So I'm not sure if you know that either, but that's what John the Baptist ate, was carob beans. And so they would get it's a bean, and it grows on trees. It grows on in a flat, it's like a flat bean, and then out of the bean you have the beans in there, and even the outside of the bean they can grind that as well. So, but it's called carob.
So you would get that at the house shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. I think many of them have it. Yeah, the most health food stores have them. Yeah, we might bring some next week, and yeah, it's really yummy. We always have it. We have even like Milo. We'll have it just like that too.
But there's no carob chips in Australia.
I've just jumped ahead while Dominic was talking. I've just put some paper down, baking paper, which saves up a lot of washing, and I've put some oil on it, and I've formed a cookie shape, and you just put it on the tray. It takes 45 minutes in the oven to bake. Sorry, 15 minutes, sorry. Sorry, 15 minutes. But I'll keep an eye on it because it does burn very easily. Yeah, so that's it. And I hope you enjoy your cookies tonight.